Today I'm going to show you how I gave myself some extra workspace on my workbench that I could push out of the way when I'm not using it. So here we go. Hi, I'm Tom Kovichak, and this is Tom's Trains and Things. This channel was created to help other modelers who are in need of guidance in pursuing their dream of building a model railroad. If you were watching my live stream on Monday night, you would see that I was using a shelf on the side, like right over here. I made it so I could push it out of the way when I'm not using it. And by the way, don't forget to like this video and share it. So let's take a look at this thing a little bit closer. I have a hitch pin to hold it in place on the workbench when it's extended. All I have to do is pull it out, line it up, put the hitch pin in, and we're good to go. I also made it so this thing won't fall if I'm pulling it back and I just happen to let go. Now right there, I have it at the edge of the workbench, and I'll show you right here. I have a guide back here that holds the MDF in place so it won't fall. So we just push it back whenever we're not using it and stow the hitch pin right on the garment hook, and we're good to go. I started off by matching the height of my workbench, as you can see in the background. I put these cross braces here and here across the existing bracing of the module. And then I put some guides across the back end and the front. This guide right here holds the MDF in place. It slides in here. This guide right here is about 1/8 of an inch out further than the thickness of the MDF board. I'm going to have to put some spacers in here so the board doesn't slide back that way, just to compensate for the thickness of that molding right there. I used all existing lumber that I had in stock, including the MDF. The only thing that I bought was the hitch pin and the garment hook, and I got those at Ace Hardware, and that totaled about $5. The only thing I need to do now is I want to put another piece across the top of here to hold the other side in place, but I'm not going to come out all the way with it. If I want to remove the shelf, all I have to do is lift this up right here and pull it out. But this is the overall view of it. And it slides back real nice. There's a lot of room right there right now because I don't have a spacer back in here, and I have to put a spacer in there to compensate for the thickness of that molding right there. But then once I have that in there, it'll just come out parallel all the way down. Using the garment hook from Ace Hardware, I marked where I would drill 2 3/32 pilot holes. I only drilled down about halfway into the MDF. 2 screws are provided for your convenience. I drove the screws in by hand, so I wouldn't strip out the MDF with the drill. Of course, we have to test it out to make sure that it works. The hitch pin is 3/8 inch, so I selected a 3/8 inch drill bit. With the shelf in place, I drilled through both pieces. I'll be filing out the hole to make it just slightly larger. And we have a handy place to store the hitch pin. My ultimate goal is to put another workbench back here. And that way I have it right here. All I have to do is turn around and work on it right there. And it would be far enough underneath the layout, because I have the layout up at a high enough height that I could put a workbench underneath there, and that'll give me enough room. But for right now, this shelf right here will do. We'll have some electronic projects coming up too, because I'll have some more space here and I'll be able to put some electronic parts and my components all over the place so I can do some videos on it. Look forward to that. So until the next time, we'll see ya. And of course, there's some bloopers. So I'm going to show you how I put this thing together. Did you call me, baby? What? Okay, take two without me getting interrupted by Debbie and getting starting off with the right camera, like right here. Okay, so here we go. It always happens. Oh boy. Okay, so I got a hinge pin. I have a hitch pin to hold it in place on the desk.